G'day, Michael here. I've got another project that I'm working on with the 3D printer, and that is to replace a broken, I'm going to call it a clasp mechanism, on my Metabo drop saw's portable, basically it's a foldable bench. But there's a component that is fractured here. You can see that piece missing. I'll compare it to one that isn't missing. I'll put two side by side maybe. You can see there's that lug on the bottom that's missing there. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here is attempting to replace this quite strong plastic component with a part that I'm 3D printing. And I've had to think a little bit laterally. The 3D printing doesn't have the same sort of tensile strength as these cast components. I think this component is actually made out of ABS, and I'm printing out of ABS. So intrinsically the material should be similar strength, but I can't get the same kind of bond strength between layers as obviously this thing cast in one piece basically. Alright, well I'll show you the design. Okay, so I've got a whole lot going on here. Oops. Now this here component is the unit split in two. And the main reason for that is so that I can get the two halves printed nicely on the 3D printer. Here's slicer. Now I'll just zoom in a bit on that. If I look at the preview of the actual paths going through the stack, see I'm going through the stack there, the various layers. Okay, well I've actually got the printer printing right now, so let's move across to that. That's doing the first. I'm over extruding to again get really as high a bond strength as I can get out of this. All the components that I'm making for machinery, I really do my best to get as much bond strength as I can. What I mean by over extruding is that the amount of extrusion that's required to fill a space with the extrusion, I'm actually putting that number a little bit higher than what would be necessary to fill that space with a nice pretty print. The aim of that is to get as high as possible bond strength between layers, and you can see it produces a bit of a furriness to the print, especially for the first couple of layers until it settles out. The first layer I also cram onto the table pretty hard, so you know each extrusion is pretty well sort of squished onto the base as best I can. Because a large part like this, now this is about 150 millimeters across, a large part like this is prone to shrinking away from the table, and I'm really hoping that this doesn't shrink away because I need this fairly high precision. And this is my first print of this particular design, so I may have grief with this and I may have to make some adjustments, but we'll see how it goes. In any case, that's it from me. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, ask a question, leave a comment. Bye for now.